What's going on, my ninjas? Yeah, I know y'all hear the echo. And I got something for you real quick. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, comment below. But, ninjas, this is Katie McKinney, and McKinnon, whatever, however you say her name. But this the new press secretary for Trump. So she out. And I just want y'all to get the hypocrisy of the news, man. The hypocrisy of the news. Listen, they're going to ask her questions about church, and then I'm going to skip ahead. We'll let you listen to the first couple questions, then I'm going to skip ahead to the damn hypocrite.
That we protect that in these churches, these synagogues, these mosques, they are essential, and President Trump underscored that. And finally, before getting started, I wanted to note that the president, as you all are well aware, donates his salary to various initiatives and parts across the federal government. In this quarter, he will be donating his salary to HHS, Health and Human Services, to develop new therapies for treating and preventing COVID-19 so that we can safely reopen.
First president I never known donate his salary. He don't need the money.
Here's the check, amounted to $100,000 that will go directly from President Trump and his paycheck that he does not take, but rather donates it to various noble initiatives, including in honor of COVID this time and those who have passed and the studies underway. He'll be donating it to HHS. And with that, I will take questions from you all.
Haley?
Yes.
A couple of questions to follow up on the president's announcement. First, just to clarify, he came out and said, I'm calling upon governors to allow churches and places of worship to open up right now. Dr. Birx just said in areas where they have high cases of COVID-19, maybe they should think about waiting a week. So which is it and why?
Now, you see this dumbass question. She says, Trump say he want churches in them to open up. Dr. Birx say in the places that's got a lot, she think they should wait. How come they can't wait and the other people open up? She talking about which one is it? It can be both of them. The fuck are you talking about? But that's the bullshit questions.
The mixed messaging.
That's up to the governors. As it's said in our guidance, we note that while many types of gatherings are important for civic and economic well-being, religious worship has particularly profound significance to communities and individuals, including as a right protected by the First Amendment. The president wants to see these communities open. Dr. Birx was integral to making these guidelines, and they lay out a pretty clear path for faith communities to reopen.
The president.
No. She know what they're going to ask, dumbass fake news. So she already got the answers written down. I already know what these dumbasses going to ask.
Said he's going to override the governors. Under what authority would he do that? And to your point, he said several weeks ago, this is all up to them.
Well, I think you're posing a hypothetical, and I think we can all hope that we see governors.
It would override the governors.
You're posing a hypothetical, though. You're assuming that governors are going to keep churches shut down and keep mosques shut down and keep synagogues shut down. That is a hypothetical question, and we will leave it to these faith communities to reopen.
Said if governors don't
We'll
listen
leave it to
him,
faith
he's gonna
communities to
override their
reopen. And
authority.
Kristen, I think we can all hope that this Sunday people are allowed to pray to their gods across this country. That's
No. Instead of listening to the answer, she wants to challenge during the answer. That's not her job as a reporter. Reporter, ask the question, let them answer.
a good thing. And I'd also note there's detailed guidance in here about the way that you can clean your facilities, promote social distancing. So this is something that we should all look at and be thankful that we are encouraging these faith communities to reopen and do so in a safe way. And we'll leave it to parishes to open in a safe fashion.
What authority does the president reference?
Does the White House now?
No, you heard their questions. Watch this mess.
Support these churches that are defying governor's orders and opening up?
The president's been very clear. He wants churches to reopen. He wants them to do it safely. He wants them to do it in accordance with our guidance. It's laid out very detailed. It's posted now, so you can all take a look through it. And he wants to see all of those churches open in a safe
If the
fashion.
governor does not allow that, does the White House support churches defying these executive?
Again, he's asking the same question that the First Lady asked, but I'm going to skip ahead so we can get to the new question. from this jackass here. We're gonna listen to the end of what she says. She's gonna talk about how. Just listen.
Governor to allow their churches to reopen, and boy, it's interesting to be in a room that desperately wants to seem to see these churches and houses of worship stay closed.
The president said
Yes,
that he has
Really, I object to that. I mean, I go to church. I'm dying to go back to church. The question.
Well, wait a minute. We had a bleep bleep, so we're gonna go back 10 seconds.
Desperately wants to seem to see these churches and houses of worship stay closed.
The president said
Yes,
that he has
Really, I object to that. I mean, I go to church. I'm dying to go back to church. The question that we're.
Haley, I object to that. I'm dying to go back to church. The question is what? What's the question? If you dying to go back, what's the question?
Asking you and would like to have asked the president and Dr. Burks is it safe? And if it's not safe.
Is it safe? Oh, wait. Hold up. Did he just say he was dying to go back? Let's listen.
Reopen, and boy, it's interesting to be in a room that desperately wants to seem to see these churches and houses of worship stay closed.
The president said
Yes,
that he has
Really, I object to that. I mean, I go to church. I'm dying to go back to church. The question that we're asking you and would like to have asked the president and Dr. Burks is it safe? And if it's not safe, is the president trying to encourage that, or does the president agree with Dr. Burks that people should wait?
Jeff, it is safe to reopen your churches if you do so in accordance with the guidelines, which are laid out very stringent detail here about promoting hygiene practices, and there are 5 bullet points, and cloth face coverings. If social distancing is not possible, it's recommended. Intensifying cleanings, promoting social distance, we lay them out meticulously. So I am thankful that we have a president that celebrates the First Amendment, the same amendment that gives you all the ability to ask me questions is there to have the freedom of worship, so imams and pastors can go to their churches, can go to their places of worship, and can celebrate what is a First Amendment right in this country, which is to pray to your God and to practice your faith.
And we
Chanel.
And that's all that I want to give y'all today. She killed them dead right there. This jackass says he was dying. I'm dying to go back to the church. You know, he's offended by this. He don't like that. What you mean? But we want to know, is it safe? If it ain't safe, can we? Why the president telling us to go back? Is it not safe like Dr. Burke said? Bypassing what Dr. Burke said. Dr. Burke said in these hot spots where there's lots that's where you might need to wait another week. Not in these other places, bypassing that. This is why they call fake news. And with that being said, man, y'all can go check this the rest of the briefing out. But listen, man, fake news is fake news. Y'all gonna always be what you are. So with that being said, we're gonna have to put the news out for y'all, get y'all what's really happening, because ain't nobody paying attention to this mess no more. All right, now with that being said, we out, ninjas. Like, comment, subscribe.